reflection look good under neon lights. Free the mind. Free the mind. Body's dead. The body's dead. Body's dead.
We live.
We live.
It's the DanYo&Tita podcast. I forgot what episode it was.
29.
Is it 29?
Something like that.
We back.
We back.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Tita. Aisha.
And I'm Dip to the Lean.
Man. Nate the Great, he's on his way. He got that bug.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We got a great show for y'all today. Also, shout out to 101.1 The Beat. The B Locker.
Definitely.
For having a song last Sunday. What? Fire.
Yeah, well.
Tita went in there and froze up. Oh my God.
Tita Aisha definitely froze up.
Yeah, they definitely froze up, man.
They forgot everything.
Yeah, they ain't know what to say.
Okay.
They don't know. They ain't know any rappers. All the rappers we done had on.
And then afterwards, they're like, "You guys don't know anything."
Yeah,
and then we start naming all the people we know.
Yeah, right.
Like, man, y'all just froze.
Sorry, y'all.
They forgot they was live.
We froze.
We got a special guest in the building, y'all. This man is a hustler, a grinder, his own business, and he's killing music on all y'all cats as well. I'm gonna let this man introduce himself. Who we got in the building?
We got ROCADOPOLIS.
Y'all see that picture
building.
right there?
The ROC.
Man, domination, you know.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all.
Man.
I appreciate you, boss.
Yeah, man. You're doing big things in the city, man. I've always been doing big things for a long time, and we definitely want to have you on, man.
Definitely.
Man.
And your grinder is nice to see.
Definitely.
You know, I already know you from the music, but the stuff that you do is
on and off the music scene.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying?
That's definitely.
Man, on and off.
That's the motto, you know. 2019 and 2020, use all your talents, you know.
Yeah,
definitely.
We got to use all our talents, you know, and carrying that out for us,
definitely,
you know.
Definitely.
You definitely are, man.
You inspire me.
Right.
Man, likewise, you know. Man, likewise, you know. Like we spoke about off air, you know what I'm saying? When you're cutting the mold and you're doing similar things to everyone else, but you're doing it in a different way. It's,
right.
You know, it's a different type of vibe, which is, you know, it's cool.
Definitely. Yeah, man. You always show us love. You know what I'm saying? You always support. So we definitely want to support everything that you're doing. You got the We Shine. You got the albums. You bought us some detailing that smell good for our cars and shit.
Man,
you know,
definitely.
We liking the love. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that.
Definitely.
So if your cars is dirty, you know what I'm saying?
You already got it up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You want to come out and get your shit looking good. You know what I mean?
Immediately.
We shine. And where your locations at, man?
Right now, we just basically mobile.
Okay,
so
that's dope, man.
So we came up with the idea, me and my fiance, we came up with the idea, you know, convenience. Everyone is it's all about convenience, you know, with Uber Eats and people just like convenience, and also we like to cater to people that don't have time to go get their car cleaned and stuff like that.
No, that's a great
you know
idea, man.
Single mothers that's busy, you know what I mean? Nurses, doctors, just people that don't have time to get their cars cleaned. So just wanted to cater to that. Yeah, that vibe, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's dope, man. Because the mobile is where it's at. You call somebody while you at work, you know what I'm saying? Come out and your shit already cleaned up.
Definitely.
You don't have to worry about going to the place and driving over there, because that's my lazy ass. I don't never want to drive nowhere, G. You know what I'm saying? So that my shit always dirty.
I got that little what, $20, $25 a month. I don't even drive over there. You know what I'm saying? Right.
It's right down the street too.
Exactly. Right. You know what's dope though? I love it when you go live when you're doing it though. Right. It's dope. You know, you can see what people. That's like future customers and all that. Right. They can see how you're doing it. Right. And it seems like you're having fun doing it too.
Right. Enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure. It's just, you know, get the people involved, engaged. You know, that's what you know, personality. You know what I mean? A lot of our customers and people come from you know, referrals from people that we have done and just repeated customers. You know, just like we pride ourselves on customer service and just being happy and smiling. You know what I mean? I'm naturally that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not an act or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Yeah. I'm super serious, or I'm super You know what I mean?
Right.
Joyful, playful. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Type person. You know what I mean?
Look at that right there. That's fun right there.
Having fun.
That's when you a business owner.
Right.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
You know?
I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, man.
I like that picture. I sent you.
RV?
Yeah, that's like a 24. That's our repeated customer actually.
Oh, right.
That's like a 40-foot RV or something.
Wow,
like that.
wow.
20 plus. Yeah.
Man, I love it, man.
That's dope, man.
I just make me smile, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Definitely, man. It was
I love to see
That's
us
how you know
doing
you're passionate about what you do.
Right.
Definitely.
Even in your music, you're passionate. You know what I'm saying? It's dope.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely gonna hit you up because I don't feel like watching the car.
Never, dog.
Most definitely. I seen you. You hired? Is it kids or was that a family member? I see some kids while you were live teaching them how to clean the cars. It was a while back, probably a couple months back. You had somebody with you, or is it employee?
Yeah, probably was a college student or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We want to. That's what our focus is. You know, we want to empower our community.
Yeah.
Empower, you know, individuals and show show people how to run the business, so they can run their own business.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if while they're going to school, while they're going to school, they can work and make some money. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
It's not something that, you know, you can make a career out of detailing. Don't get me wrong. It's a multi-million-dollar industry.
Right.
However, you know, it gives you some time to make some good money while you focusing on your other goals.
Exactly.
Definitely.
That was dope. I caught a live one time and I saw you with somebody.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
So you got to do it like this. Teaching them, you know what I'm saying?
So
definitely. Get that number out again, Boss Man, for him.
602-777-0657. 602-777-0657. You can hit that number. You can also even book online. You know what I'm saying? You can book online. You can hit the Facebook page, the Instagram page. Like, just make it happen. It's easy. You can also get gift cards. You know, gift cards and different things like that.
Can you pass me one? This is dope right here, though. I got the
air freshener.
The air freshener, though. Come on, y'all stop playing.
Right.
Come on. Where's that?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's a boss. This is boss moves.
Right.
Come on now.
Right, man. We shine.
You ever thought of see like your you know how you plan it and stuff, but you never see yourself, and then you see your labels on products and stuff.
Oh, that's all great.
I'm gonna be honest. Not with the detailing. I didn't see it coming with the detailing like this.
This is all.
Nah, I didn't see it coming like that.
Go ahead, smell that real quick, y'all. We're gonna have the ladies' reaction right now. Ladies' reaction live.
Yeah, it does. Oh, nice.
That's real clean.
Last
real clean, man.
It lasts pretty long too for you, know.
Yeah,
that's for you.
If you new cologne.
Definitely.
Yeah, that smells
smell like we.
It's not cologne.
Yeah, man.
It's could be cologne.
Like some type of what essential oil do you have?
No,
I'm not sure. I just
you can't get the recipe out.
I present the product. That's all I say.
It smells.
They want to go in
recipe.
We are looking to come out with our own scents. You know what I mean? We are just that's like a tester. You know what I mean? Just to get a reaction right now.
That's just a tester.
That's just a tester
right
there.
Y'all better watch out.
We definitely getting more scents and stuff.
Big things, man. Big things.
This is your brand.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Insane.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's what we like to see, though, man.
Especially if you're 420 friendly, you know.
Right. Yeah, you might need to spray in.
Professional,
right?
You know,
definitely. You have to, man.
And
I know a little bit about that.
And it's so dope.
I know you recently came out with some music, Boss Man, as well. You know, I've been following your music for a while. One of my, I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm not trying to say nothing. But one of my favorite videos from you, no disrespect, 24 karat gold.
Hey. Yeah, that's a lot of fans' favorite. That's a lot of fans' favorite. And
it's like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's one of my more fun tracks that I'm getting back into. Like, we got City Inside the Desert now.
Yeah.
But the next single is going to be getting back into that vibe with 24 karat gold. You know what I mean? More party, more fun.
Right.
I mean, I got to capture that as well, you know, because, you know, it's what people want to hear it all.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That's the, different avenues for the music, every corner.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's how you do it, man. Now, especially nowadays.
Talking about that new single, Boss Man, that City in the Desert right there.
City inside the desert.
City inside the desert.
It's really about what y'all really basically speaking on, you know? We building up our stock. Our stock is our brand. My stock is my brand. You know what I mean? And that's what we doing. So with that being said, after we build our stock up, which is our brand, then we can build our block up. We can build up our other people around us. That's real. I mean, my cousin always used to tell me, like, help yourself first, bro. You always looking out for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's like what I've been doing the last couple of years, is just kind of like looking out for my brand and building my brand, doing what I'm doing, as well as, you know, helping people as well along the way. However, you know, business is first.
What do you think that stops people? Like, you know, there's been moments where I'm like, I get stuck, don't know what to do next. What do you think will motivate people just to jump and do it? You know what I'm saying? Just make that next step instead of just feeling stuck. You know, there's been time on this podcast I feel like I don't know what to do next. You know, what's the next move? Then you get, you know, what's that motivation that just jump, make that move, grab there and do that? What do you think motivates people to make that next step?
I mean, definitely it's just supporting cast. You got to have the right people around you. But at the same time, you have to just, you know, build your, you know, just keep on. You got to be self-motivatedly driven. Right. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that we self-motivatedly driven. You know what I mean? Most importantly. So at the moments, you know what I mean? Because I'm faced with those moments all the time. Right. You know what I mean? Like what's going to happen next? But you got to keep going because what you're looking at it like a micromanager over your life. Right. The stuff that you're noticing, other people are not even paying attention to. Right. You know what I mean? So you get kind of, you know, flustered a little bit, but it's just about, you know, just being self-motivated, driven, and keep going. Right. You know what I mean? Because no champion belongs on the ground, and you're gonna get knocked down, and you're gonna go through these different things, but you got to just get back up and keep going.
For sure.
That's real.
More knowledge, more gems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You need that motivation nowadays, man. It's hard out here.
Yes, most definitely. Is the best business partner to have is your wife, as far as business? Or
yes. Yeah. She's been the best business partner I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because I'm hard to deal with. Right. But I'm easy to deal with. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know me to understand something like that. You know what I mean? Like, but definitely.
That's you know, that's dope in itself, that you a couple can come together and be business partners and work together and still, you know, have a strong relationship, because, you know, that can be tough. You may get tired of each other, seeing each other. Most people want to work away from each other, just get a moment away. You know?
Yeah, it's not.
So, you know, it's
like we shine, right? Definitely, we grind, right? You know, we get through it to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. You know, that's another thing. Like, a lot of people see the shine, but everybody struggle. Everybody go through different stuff. Like, that's normal. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about, like I said, it's how you're gonna bounce back and what you're gonna do, and you gotta have that right supporting cast around you as well. You know what I mean? Like, everything. You know what I mean? Everybody. Yeah. And I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? It's not like we have a community of people that supports us. You know what I mean? Like, you guys supports us. Everybody that shares our posts. Right. You know what I mean? If it's online, offline, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we appreciate that as well. Like, that's when y'all rooting for us. You know what I mean? Like that. That's the same thing. That's a similar thing. It's just positive vibes and energy, bro.
Definitely. That's what it's about, man.
But having your wife, you know, Tita's my wife and all that. You know, y'all bump heads, right?
Definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm an Aries. I'm a Ram. I like the bump heads sometimes. Like it. That's natural.
Your wife, that's your family. Is it better to bump heads with your family, or when you're in business with somebody else? What's
it's better to bump heads, especially with me, because I like, you know, I can get extreme.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just
she look at me though.
I know with her, I'm like, I know my limits and be calm. But if I'm, you know, it takes a lot to make me mad at, like, the outside of any type of energy or whatever, anybody. Like, it's not easy to upset me. But I'm I'm a disciplinary person. So I'm detailing. I'm beyond everything. It's hard for me not to notice everything. That's what I kind of, you know, I notice a lot of stuff that I just be like, chill out, Doc. Chill, bro. That's just being human, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We got Nate in the building. Now you gotta show your face, man. Nate, you don't feel good, man?
Oh no, he's gonna get sick.
Yes.
Don't blame
us. No.
He got us all sick.
Nate blaming us.
He got y'all sick. Get that right.
So everybody's sick.
He's
like, no.
You was out drinking and partying?
I was in drinking.
Okay.
I was just staying in the house. I got kids. So.
Yeah, we can see your videos.
I know, right here.
In your favorite couch too.
Nate been having fun on that Facebook story, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
Oh man. So when did you start knowing that you was going business for the We Shine Bossman detail? When did you know that was gonna be the
actually
business? Because how long you been in business now? It was
about 2 years.
2 years,
okay.
Right? Yeah, that's what's
about 2 years. Actually, I started with my uncle at Lincoln dealership.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm name dropping them. They owe us some money for sponsorship for that.
Hey, let me know.
We started off with them.
Right.
I started off with them with my uncle. He taught me how to detail or whatever, so I was detailing with him.
Mm-hmm.
The contract kind of was lost and faded out with them. So then I started doing mobile detailing with my homeboy, one of my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? And we was doing it together, but that wasn't consistent. So I'm like, dang, I got the experience with this or whatever. So I'm like, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start my own mobile business. You know what I'm saying? So we had went down, me and my fiance, she believed in me. We went and got an LLC.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got the LLC. And we had the LLC.
Pay attention, yeah.
We had the LLC almost longer than, for about 4 or 5, 6 months.
Oh, okay.
And then we got the logo.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the LLC and the logo for about a year before we even started the company. You know what I'm saying? Like she worked in the corporate world for like 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In the banking world, accounting and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So she just applied that to what we knew and what you know what I'm saying? I was an entrepreneur already building my brand. ROCADOPOLIS and just different stuff like that. So we just collaborated everything and just, we didn't conform, we transformed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You end up quitting your jobs or you're still kind of working on the side.
It gets deep how she worked at Wells Fargo at a banking job, and they kind of like, it was like they was discriminating on her because she was dealing with somebody like me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And how I look, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't know me personally. So, you know what I mean? A lot of different stuff happened at her job that she was uncomfortable with.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, we done there. So we was able to stop that job and we got by with the bills and we had hard times and different stuff like that, but we managed and we got through it. Yeah. And we've been able to grow yearly, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. It's just been
that's dope.
Man. Just grateful for it, you know what I'm saying?
That inspires me.
Yeah, that's inspiration for everyone out here who wants to do something. You can do it, man. Just start.
Yeah.
You have to start. You can't just talk about what you're going to do.
Definitely.
You have to pick a plan, stick with it, and go for it. You know what I mean? And that's what I think a lot of us don't do. We be scatterbrained and we don't focus on one issue or one route to get to the path that we need. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you have to not do everything that you want to do or love things, but you have to focus hard on one thing to get there. You could do your hobbies and love your music on the side and focus on that also. But if you're not going hard for that one thing, you're not going to be able to make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not focusing. You know what I mean? And I think that's what people need more. It is easier said than done because everybody wants to do everything, but you have to me it's like you have to select what you love the most. You know what I mean? And what's keeping your attention the most? What do you love? Once you select what you love, then I believe from there you can build from there. Because like I said, for me it was computers. Once I saw that my love for computers, I was like, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna take any other directions. You know what I mean? And that's what I think people need to do.
Most definitely.
I like that. Focus
that's dope.
Is key.
See? That's my mentor right there.
It's pretty dope.
Let's talk about this thing right here, Boston, right here.
Man,
that's nice.
Pleasure.
It's dope, man.
Yeah.
Break that. That's a deep song right there. Break that song down for us.
Well, this song right here, I was just transitioning, you know what I mean?
Right.
I've been through certain traumas in my life, you know what I mean? Big and small. Like I'm human, but I'm not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just was transforming to, you know, reflecting on everything that I've been through and everything that I was going through and everything that I was looking forward to do. Because believe it or not, like I manifested the last 4 years of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I understand everything that we speak, everything that we do, all of it is valuable.
Right.
And we have to, we gotta hold ourselves accountable for that. It's like what you were saying about focus. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to be focused.
Right.
It's okay. You can have fun and focus too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we can focus, you know what I'm saying, on the things that we love.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the highest human act, I believe, is to love, you know what I mean, and to show love, you know.
Most definitely.
But the sun reflection is just about that, you know what I mean? It's just about my past, my present, and my future, everything. You know?
Yeah,
being able to embrace it.
I like that joint.
Yeah, the butterfly and the caterpillar show the change in how you change and come into a different person and evolving, right? So that's a good picture of them to give that, you know what I'm saying, perception.
It's like you're looking at your future and you looking into your past.
Right.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And you got control over it all once you can.
That's dope.
You know?
Yes, sir. Were you a basketball star, boss man? Was you a basketball?
I wasn't a basketball star. I was a football player.
Oh, you're a football player.
I'm saying I was a football star lightweight, but my dad is my dad is the basketball star.
I thought it was you on the court.
And my uncles and my brothers, they all play basketball.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And my son played basketball at St. Mary's High School right now.
Okay.
They go win the championship.
Oh,
that was your son you posted, right?
Yeah, that's my son.
That was dope.
That's the shit, man.
Yeah.
I was like, that's in the bloodline. They got skills.
Right,
man. So it's RNA. You know what I mean? It's the memory in the DNA.
Right.
I mean, the reason why, you know, we do the things we do. You know what I mean? And that's why, you know.
Definitely. See?
That's why I wanted to break the mold of doing something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To show people in the world and people that look like me that you don't have to be a rapper.
Right.
Definitely.
You don't have to be a football player.
Right.
You don't have to be an NBA player.
For real.
You can do a lot of different things and make an impact in the world.
We can do anything we want.
Why? What do you think?
Whatever.
I think at this point, people should know you ain't got to be a rapper. You ain't got to be a basketball player.
That's real.
They know that, but it's what's promoted the most. I think it's
exactly.
what's most in front of the faces and the eyes of the people.
Right.
Because believe it or not, we never really learn from reading. I mean, from writing and reading like that. We learn from hieroglyphs and stuff like that. Being active and watching things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what we learn from
Your environment.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's all about what you see. And we see our uncles and our cousins, that's what they do to get fame, and that's what we want to do.
Yeah, that's like, that's showing that's the escape out, but
the least resistant way. It's like a rat race. So like the rats is gonna follow it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The leaders be leading the blind.
There's so many outlets to get out of a situation or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, we just gotta change the narrative, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The narrative can be changed that we're all businessmen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all black men, we're businessmen and we own businesses. So that's what the kids see. So when they grow up, that's what they want to be.
Right.
So it's all about when we set the direction for the next generation. What we doing now, we have a lot of black men in here who own their own companies. They do music also, but they realize that you don't have to have one focus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be successful. So
Definitely.
I think we all need to know that.
Definitely. Just like one of my mentors told me, foster freeze. You know what I mean? Like you have to create several streams of income, you know, to become a millionaire.
Definitely.
And you know, that's what everybody wants to do, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you can be we are already multi-millionaires.
Right.
Stop trying to be something that you already are.
Yeah.
Start utilizing what you have to get what you need to get.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just the key.
Right.
You know what I mean? And sometimes I'll be having to just realize that too. And that's what you be doing when we looking and find out what we're gonna do next. We can whoop.
Yeah.
Just look around. Or look within.
Yeah.
It's
usually right in front of your face.
You ain't gotta reach out too far.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I find myself during the week thinking of things, trying to figure out I'm gonna do this different this week or add this to stuff.
That's good too though.
It's the 24,
24/7
thing.
Definitely. We always trying to get better.
Looking for the next move. This is a gems episode. We dropping gems.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, man.
We got some time. I want to get your let me get your top 5 local black businesses.
Top 5 local black businesses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 5. I'm gonna give you the top 5 local black businesses, but I'm tired of people talking about I'm gonna work with you because you're a black business or I'm gonna do this. No, you need to handle business.
Right.
I don't care what color you is. Yeah. I don't care what you look like. Man. You need to handle business. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's what I catered. Like people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna support you because you're a black business." No, don't support me because of that.
Yeah.
Support me because I'm supposed to come do a great job for you.
That's real.
That's
man.
it. You know what I mean?
I like that,
man.
That's dope. That's dope.
But my top 5 black businesses or businesses in Arizona.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna put We Shine up there.
Definitely. I like that. I'm sorry, man. What you just said was dope.
Yeah, man.
That's that illness.
And
right
it's, you know, because I don't deal with just black businesses. I don't know. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different businesses that I deal with.
Right.
Okay.
However, cream of the crop. I like how I handle business. Cream of the crop marketing.
Okay.
We could do independent businesses.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I don't know. Let's come back to that because I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
Everybody like Lolo's. I think Lolo's do a good job. I like what Lolo's do.
Yeah.
Right.
I like what a lot of barbershops are doing out here.
Yeah,
we don't. A lot of barbershops don't get credit for the type of things that they do. I can name a lot of different barbershops. You know what I mean? Out here in Arizona, from lefties, upscale barbershop. You know what I'm saying?
You go to lefties?
Yeah.
All kinds of different. It's a lot of different barbershops that's instrumental in our community. You know what I'm saying? Because our kids are going to these barbershops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And a lot of these barbers are therapists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean?
Barbershops are therapy.
Barbers, it's deep. Barbers, did y'all know that barbershops used to be the surgeons?
Yeah, because that's why they have the little
surgeons back in the during the wartime.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying? They was called what they think. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my cousins told me I was the black Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Man, I think my barber knows my whole life. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you release. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. How do y'all think about that? Is it the same thing with?
It's the same thing for salons.
Right.
Yeah. Salon, you go in there, you gonna spend all of 45 minutes in the chair.
Yeah.
But women spend 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 hours in the salon.
Oh, see, I'm already tired. Listen.
Nah, man.
Y'all go in there and spend like 2 hours and all right, I'm out. Right. I see y'all in 2 weeks.
Right.
We go in there and spend a whole day.
Right. I was talking about that on my live the other day, how the difference between a car wash and a detail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A car wash is similar to a lady going to get her nails done.
Right.
But a detail is like similar to a spa day.
Right.
They get their nails done, they getting waxed, they getting their hair pedicure, they getting everything done. So let's just clarify that. Where's the camera at? We're going to clarify that. That's the difference between a car wash. That's the difference between a car wash and a detail. You know? And fellas, I said this for the fellas to understand. The difference between a car wash and a detail for the fellas is like an oil change and a tune-up.
Right.
You get an oil change, that's just the car wash type idea.
Right.
When you get a tune-up, you get the oil change with all of these different things included. So understand that the difference between the prices and the car washes and the details.
Right.
I love y'all and y'all love me back.
Yeah, man.
I see a commercial coming up.
Right.
Hey,
that's marketing.
It's marketing.
The commercial is We Shine Detail. Call today 602-770657.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
I bought these candies for us too. We can
okay. Got some candies in the building. I'm still. I gotta smell that again, boss. Right? Where that go, Tita?
No, we kept
That's
it here.
I'm trying to be just spraying my mind up.
You smell that? Smell that joint.
You gotta smell it
right now.
It's clean, man.
Now you gotta spray it to smell it.
Yeah.
You can spray because it doesn't smell like like your usual type smells, like something that you can wear and stuff.
It smells like cologne.
I got some more. I got some more companies I want to shout out to.
Almost definitely.
I want to shout out the Mover and Friends.
Okay.
Support District Radio.
Definitely.
That's our home.
Support District Radio. That should have been at the top of my list as well. Print God.
Print God.
And that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Bird City Fly. You know what I'm saying? That's you know, it's not a company like that, but we, you know, Bird City Fly, you know. And
we want to shout out our sponsors. You know, we got sponsors over here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to waywardkid.com. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the news and entertainment on their website. It's a dope website. Also, shout out to, they also have the foundation, Wayward Kids Foundation. A percentage from the website goes into there. They also have seminars for kids.
Wow.
Right now they have the editing program seminar going on.
Yo,
man. Hit up iRock.
Man, shout out to iRock.
Or hit up one of us, and we can connect you to be part of that editing program seminar.
Get your kids in that, man.
Yeah, kids definitely need to be learning something different. It's definitely gonna be
that's where it's at, man. It's technology and editing, and we need to be on that.
And shout out to our sponsor, Joanne Muhammad. Miss Muhammad. You know what I mean?
Miss Muhammad. We appreciate
our top donator. We love you, Miss Muhammad.
Definitely gotta show love to the unnoticed, you know?
Yeah.
Even though they don't even care to be noticed.
That's real.
Right.
But it's a lot of people that's instrumental in so many different things, you know, that we don't see, you know what I mean? Like, my fiance couldn't be here, my mom not here, and stuff. People like that, like, you know, they very instrumental.
Man.
Yeah.
Us shining, you know what I'm saying, and us being able to shed light and do what we're doing, you know what I mean? Like, we got to take time to notice the unnoticed, even though they don't want to be noticed.
It's like a extended family, you know?
Absolutely.
Like right now, you know, you got us 5, but there's more people that's
extended family, definitely. That's tuning in, tapping in. That's beyond the lights, you know what I'm saying, beyond the cameras and beyond the music.
Definitely. It's helped us upgrade and everything. So
that's what we want the show to be about, though. We want it to be an extended family, and we inviting people to come and have a talk with our family and
pretty much everybody else's or the community's there.
Right, man. And let people know what other people are doing in the community, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main point.
Most definitely. Let's get into some trivia game.
Okay.
You ready for that?
I'm ready.
You sure?
I'm not ready.
Ready.
I'm not ready, but I'm ready.
See, I
don't know everything, but I can do anything.
All right, so
you think so?
See, what's the top? Can I get topics at least?
Yeah, let's break down the
game. It's cool. I don't need no topics. Let's get it. I mean,
why?
Whatever we need to do, let's get it. Let's get it. Like
we usually do hip hop trivia around here.
Okay.
Try to see how much I guess know.
How much?
Okay.
We got 5 questions for you.
She's don't need all that.
3 out of the 5 correct, and we'll donate $50 to your charity of choice. You have 2 lifelines.
Oh, 2
lifelines? You may call.
Oh, really?
You can call somebody.
Or you can use one of the gentlemen in the room.
Oh, okay. That's fair, too. Nah, seem pretty sharp.
They could be wrong. So.
Nah, they seem pretty sharp. We ain't gonna do that.
They might look like they know.
My guys seem pretty sharp, man.
I got you. Man. Let's go. I got you. Let's go.
Right.
Oh, man.
So our first question is, whose classic 1995 album, The Infamous, features the hit single, Survival of the Fittest?
I'm tired of that. Come on now. Come on now.
Survival of the Fittest?
Yeah.
Hey.
Come on.
I didn't get it for some reason. Nope.
You didn't get it?
No, he didn't.
I was paying attention in the game. I was playing 2K, man.
1995 artist took Survival of the Fittest. This I'm not gonna have like I can say if I say a name, I'm disqualified.
Yeah, you're disqualified. This is easy though. It's easy.
It is easy.
You know this one.
You're gonna be mad at yourself.
Yeah.
You really are. Because he was like, man, what?
This one easy, boss.
I'd rather get it wrong. I'm gonna say Ice Cube.
That's a a double whammy.
Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep.
Oh my God.
Come on now.
Wow.
The infamous.
She said the infamous.
Yeah, that's what threw me off too.
Repeat the. Okay.
That's what threw me off too. And I was like, the infamous.
Right.
Oh, you threw me
I
off.
didn't give the full name of the album. All right. What we got here, Tita? Question number 2.
All right. I like that.
When was who was Public Enemy's DJ when Yo Bum Rush she was
The show.
relaxed. Released.
I think so. You gotta repeat that.
I can't.
All right,
She
so-
has really nice writing.
We're going to repeat that.
Yes.
The question is, who was Public Enemy's DJ when Yo Bum Rush the Show was released?
That's I think I know that one, but I don't know for sure. I think it's the his name is.
They had a couple songs where they just shouted his name out. So
Yeah, but I want to wait till the answer. I think I know who it is.
Public Enemy. DJ.
Yeah.
Man, I'm absolutely floored. I don't know.
he had a couple
I'm gonna
songs.
use a lifeline.
All right.
You pointing at me?
I'm pointing at
Daniel, you are lifeline number 1.
I think his ain't got some numbers in it. You ain't got some numbers in it?
Letters.
It does not got some.
It has a letter in it.
A letter?
Yeah.
He's named after a movie Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
was
it's
in.
I don't know the whole.
Oh, well, I'll give you the lifeline. You get out of here.
I knew
Don't
it.
give him the lifeline.
Yeah.
The reason I said numbers, I knew it was Terminator or T something.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's all I can give you.
That's the clue. Terminator, and then but it's another part to it. Nobody got it.
You got it.
I
T
got
lifeline.
T something. T,
All right, we'll give him this one. It's Terminator X.
Terminator.
X.
And I heard of that name before, but it's not.
He shouted it out in a couple of songs. It's Terminator X.
Yeah, Terminator X. All right, we give you that one. I knew I had to do it with Terminator.
Yeah, man, that's a long time ago, man.
Is this still alive?
Oh, I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
I thought it was
Question.
Chuck D.
That's what we said at first.
And
last
Chuck
night.
D was
I knew
Chuck D was
Terminator
it's the head MC, man.
All right, so question 3 is, what artist wants you to lose control?
Good job.
Oh, I know this one. Wow.
Wow,
No
Tita,
one?
no one.
Tita knows the answer to one?
This is fine.
Is it like
This easy. This easy one. I know this. I'm looking at something else. I know this one.
Hell
It's
no.
about 15 years ago.
Lose control. Bro.
You gotta Google that for real, Nate?
She got a brother that's famous.
Nah, she ain't got no. This is easy.
I'm tired
You
of
This is
you.
your last-
gotta
this
text
your last
somebody and
lifeline,
call
though.
someone now.
This is easy. Here's that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a lifeline.
You want me? You want me? I'll tell
No,
you.
you done.
You
I
done.
didn't ask you.
I know.
No, but you
You
did.
He only got one of us
You can
once.
call him and then
Call me.
Then-
Call me right now. Call me. Call me right
You
now.
know, we'll throw in a loophole.
He
Like,
said who now?
Huh? I know this one.
I'm gonna give brother a lifeline. I even know my fiance telling me to give her a lifeline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
give
could
it time.
call her.
Give it time.
Hook her
All
You
right
call-
now. Call her right now. We
Hook
good.
her up to the phone. Put it on speaker.
Where at?
Yeah, that's it. You didn't know that?
Oh, I got the iPhone deal.
Oh, no, that ain't
You
gonna
could
work.
Oh,
you,
you put it-
you
you
could
put
put her
it
on
on mic.
speaker and just put it on the microphone.
Yeah, this is an easy one, boss. I promise you.
She's like, I
You
know
gon-
this.
You gonna
What's
be
the
mad.
question again? She watching, so she probably already looking it up.
What artist? Where was it go again?
what artist wants you
To
to lose control?
And they make you lose control.
There you go.
That's one?
Yeah. Who is that?
Yeah. Who is that?
That was a sample.
I don't know who it is.
Oh, man.
Come on now.
Oh,
I know you know this.
You know.
don't tell
man.
me that's Missy Elliott.
There
Yes,
you go.
it's Missy Elliott.
You guys gotta put time limit to it.
You do. You do. Missy
So what am
Elliott.
I 2 for 1 or 1 for what am I?
2 out of 3 so far.
2 out of 5.
So I need one more.
Yeah.
It's only one more question.
There's 2 more questions.
Okay,
you
we
two
finna
out of
get
three.
these.
Two
We
out
gotta
of
get
three.
these.
Yep.
We getting these. Let's go. Hey, good questions, by the way.
Thank you. So, question 4. Who said the following line?
Right.
Make them cry and die from high blood pressure because tears are salty.
I'm gonna put this down.
That's a tough one, man.
Make them cry.
I'm not saying nothing on this one.
You know it?
I ain't saying nothing on this one.
That's crazy if you know it.
Look, yeah, quietness.
He still has a
that's
license,
a tough
right?
one.
Is this a rapper?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's one of his bars.
Make them cry.
Make them cry and die from high blood pressure because tears are salty.
Oh, okay. Get it?
That's
Yeah.
a
I know that because I just, you know why I know this one?
Because that's it, me.
I was actually listening to the album a couple of days ago. Actually.
Wow.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I'm sure, like, man.
I'm serious.
I'm one of the white cats who don't even.
If you
Well,
look at my phone,
if bro know it, then he's the lifeline. That's my last lifeline.
That's, hey, it's over. The
lifeline number 2.
no, you
No,
can't
we already
use me.
did. He already done.
Yeah, he done
Ain't no
with
more
the
lifeline.
Done with the
I
lifeline?
used them all.
Yeah.
Oh, he has one left.
No, he doesn't. There's only 2
You haven't
lifelines.
called
We
your
got 2
info-
lifelines.
No,
He
but
called
gave
him. He called him on the telephone, and he gave him the answer for that one. I
Oh,
gave him
yeah,
the answer
you
for the
did that.
Terminator
Yep.
X. 2
Oh,
lifelines.
He got 2.
What did he give you the answer to?
You gave the you had
I
the,
gave him Terminator X, and he gave you.
I got Missy Elliott on my own.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you?
Yeah, I got Missy Elliott on my own.
No, he didn't call me.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. You're right.
That's why I want to use it.
You
I
wanna
wanna
use it?
now? Yeah. So we
All
go
right.
ahead and
What's the answer?
just like
It's Jada.
Jada Kiss.
Yeah.
that
If you
sound
look,
like his bar too.
if you look at my phone right now, you can see the whole album.
Jada tight.
Yeah. That's the only reason I know it.
That's show.
Yeah.
All right. Last question. Can you get the $50?
Does it still can't be helping the whole time?
Right.
I mean, we just
No,
You gotta
I'm
give
just
him-
messing-
I'm gonna get this one right though.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Count on it. I just
Who was Biz Marquis' DJ, also his cousin, who was making everyone catch the vapors?
Oh, that's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Man, I didn't even know this, man. That's a tough one.
That's my favorite. One of my favorite songs. I just don't
It
know.
is.
caught the vape with the vape. I know the song.
Yeah.
You got the vapors.
I love Snoop Dogg version too.
Yeah. That is the track. The dope ass track.
You giving me these East Coast,
And
and that's okay because I love the East Coast. People tell me,
Hey, that's
you gotta
where
go
I hail
to
from.
you gotta go to New York if you got a high flow.
Man.
I'll be there in the summer.
You fire?
I don't even ask me the question again, and I'm gonna just say artist.
Is anybody? I don't think nobody's writing.
Who
I didn't
was
say nothing to come.
Biz Marquis' DJ,
There's Mark.
also his cousin, who was making everyone catch the vapors?
I'm gonna say something that he ain't even his cousin. Only DJ I know over there. I want to say Kid Capri, but that ain't his cousin.
Nah, it ain't Dougie. I don't know.
That ain't his cousin.
That was my guess, something like
Dougie
Red Alert.
Fresh
I
or,
said something like that.
Yep, I think you said Red Alert last night.
Dougie Fresh from
Not
Slay
Skylar
Rick.
Rock.
No.
Nope.
I think
K Slay.
I showed what I guess.
Oh,
you got it.
Bebop.
No.
Dougie Fresh.
No.
I said Dougie. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, who is it?
Wait.
Wah,
Molly.
wah, wah.
I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Cool V.
Cool. DJ Cool V. I ain't
That
even know
was
who
a hard
he
one.
is.
That was a hard one.
That was a hard one.
That was a
But
hard
at
one.
the same time, what year is them questions? Like, cause I'm like,
They from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, because Missy was from the early
Well, that's the
2000s.
one I got.
Yeah.
I'm a young
The site
baby.
that I use to get my questions
Oh man.
is usually updated weekly. But
Man.
the questions usually range from 80s, 90s, 2000s. Some are fairly recent, but I tried last week. I
That
got
was
all
really
easy
good.
questions because
Mhm.
you know.
But he got 3. Did he get 3 out of 5
Yeah,
without him? So
I'm gonna donate it to y'all charity. Y'all got a charity? Or
We
what?
don't have a charity, but
We do have a charity.
We do? What's the charity called?
Humanitarians with Heart.
Oh, I didn't know we had a charity. Why don't I tell me? It's going straight to. Oh, that's where the money going.
That's the money to that.
Cool. That's dope, man, because we definitely can use it. We have a lot of products to give away and stuff, but we just haven't set up anything yet.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still in the process of.
Okay.
Yeah, we just do hygiene bags and things like that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Like, most deaf.
For sure.
All right. This Nate's back.
So we gotta sit the F down?
Yep.
Oh, do we?
Do we?
And it's not you.
It's not you.
Okay, only one. I ain't gonna be calling myself out too much.
Right.
More than 3. After 3, it's a pattern.
I got like it's kind of 2 down there. Arizona family.
Wow.
Specifically for Rachel Henry, who was the mom who confessed to killing her baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
I've been following that whole case. Yeah. It's just
they was taken out the home prior to.
But I thought it was in Oklahoma though, where everything was going on.
The kids were taken out of the home in Oklahoma.
The justice system, period.
Right.
And the aunt in the case that was in the house, it was her house. She took the kids in because she didn't want the kids to go into foster care. Yeah. So the mom and the dad like, okay, we're gonna move to Arizona to be closer to the kids. I want to be closer to my kids. So she moved in with the aunt, and apparently she had an addiction to.
So she already pretty much had lost the kids, but the aunt let her come over and be around the kids, which I guess you could say that's the aunt's mistake, if really and truly.
Everyone who had the opportunity to take these things.
Yeah, man. No, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I can't even say it's Rachel Henry's fault.
You're right.
She's sick, bro.
Right.
She's like
she straight up just went in there and admitted exactly how she did it in detail, one by one, on how like the case is just ridiculous. Like, if I was a mom, I would have just been like, "Are you fucking serious right now?"
No,
like,
that shit make you cry, bro. That shit hurt my feelings.
That hurt my feelings.
That shit trash,
to read that case and to read the details of like the police laid out detail, step by step detail.
Crazy,
of how she did this.
I have a 4-year-old, I have a 2-year-old, I have a 9-year-old. I mean, that's just none of these were old.
The fact that the 3-year-old tried to stop her.
That's ridiculous. Man.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
For everybody that was involved or who had the opportunity to take the kids away from Rachel Henry. Whatever reason, unsuccessful. Today y'all can sit trash.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
3 babies. It's not like they were teenagers. It's not like they knew what was going on.
Yes.
And fed the infant before she killed her, which was just
ain't down in the stomach, I guess.
Yeah, man. She's
a wild one, man.
It seems like I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's something that we have seen in America several times before. Unfortunately,
like year,
it seems like a lot of mothers. You know, I don't know if it's the depression of a postpartum.
Yeah, she had the infant was only like 7 months.
Right. So
I need to read up more on that information on that stuff, man. Like that scares me.
Yeah. It's scary. It's a scary situation.
She was always giving the kids medicine. Like the aunt said, she was always feeding the kids medicine, even when the kids weren't.
So she was
sicko with it.
Right. So the aunt was like, I honestly thought
she had mental
illness. Yeah, definitely.
Was slowly overdosing the kids.
Right.
She had mental illness.
That she had.
That they should have been, knowing that she had mental illness, they should have already been.
She shouldn't have been anywhere. She shouldn't have even been allowed to be around the kids.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, that's a crazy story, man.
It is. It's
sad right there. Yeah. Nah, you good, man?
No, these topics need to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really big on instead of rehab, I'm really big on prevention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? See, I see Meek Mill got his prison reform.
Yeah.
Right.
But I like prison prevention.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How can we prevent these things happening before they take place?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very possible to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like it's a system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's very clear that there is problems, but people don't really you know, grasp the concept that, you know, that you can solve these problems.
There you go.
You don't have to sit in these problems.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying? So that's the thing.
The problems stem from mental health.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's the thing that.
But that's definitely like I believe mental health is possibly preventable. I don't want to just speak and get ahead of myself, but I think mental health is preventable. You know what I mean? Because it's a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to build, like you said, you have to build up a certain mind. It's how, like it's a quote, I don't know who said it, is it's easier to build up strong men than to repair broken ones.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of the same concept. You know what I mean? If we start at an early age, and if we get on it at an early age, and we building up our kids at an early age, and we're molding them at an early age, and they can withstand the things that the world brings on them. You know what I'm saying?
Very, very important to mold your kids.
Definitely.
Set that example.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one thing.
These topics is, you know what I'm saying, crucial to have. You know what I'm saying? It's like just like STD awareness, and AIDS awareness, definitely, like that. Like people post twerking and all this other extra shit, the sex and all of these other different things. Well, let's post the outcome of these things.
Right.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let's have a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel, kind of like similar to with a lot of different stuff.
I think it takes it from the drugs too. When people want to sell dope and get into the same pattern of selling dope and being a drug dealer or whatever criminal activities you're doing, you got to understand that what's going to happen, the consequences of these things, not just how much time they're giving Black people, but just the decisions to make. To go ahead and rob someone, or the decisions to go ahead and start selling dope. Those are the things that we need to stay away from ourselves and stop falling into these traps that are set for us. We know they're there, so why keep falling into the pitfalls that we know that they're setting for us? Let's go a different direction.
Facts.
You know.
Yeah, you gotta monitor your children, man. What they watch and everything. It's
hypnotized, bro. It's really
very important.
Believe it or not, people being hypnotized, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hypnotized type thing.
It's scary out here. I'm realizing that now as an adult, because I know what I was watching and what I was doing.
I'm not a big stigma on what's people watching, but I don't really think that is a great motivation for people's lives. I think parents and what you do is more important than what people doing on TV, because TV people, even kids, don't even look at it.
I say that because
that's important, bro. But I think that's important, but it's not that important. You know why? Let me say it's 50% important, but it's also important who you around when you're not around your mom.
That's what I say.
Because you're not around your parents. You're not around. It's your friends. It's your friends that you, because I'm saying it's your friends that your mom puts you around. It's your friends that you choose to go around. That's what I learned growing up too. Because I was raised in a certain community, like I was raised in a certain community, like I'm a miracle, bro.
Right.
Most of my homeboys is dead or in jail, and I mean that literally.
No, not for real.
Family, like for real.
No, that's a lot of us.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like what I'm doing and what we're creating is like a miracle. So and I give all credit to my mom.
Right. So I mean, I see what you're saying. What you're saying is that letting the kids run the streets, being in situations like that, you want to give them more structure and have them on baseball teams or basketball teams, and being around more kids that have structure for that, not just running the streets like we were when we were kids, just running. Because my OG didn't give me that structure. I mean, she tried to tell me what not to do, but she didn't give me a plan of how to implement these things. Hey, you need to do this, and how, because these coaches are important part of the community, and they show these kids how to be better people and how to lose and how to win, and those things are important in life. You know what I mean? Because it builds character.
Yeah, like I said, I came from a single parent. My mom, my dad's in a whole different another state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My mom, I see my mom 7 in the morning. I don't see my mom again until 7 at night.
Right.
All that time, you know, my mom's a great woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she tried to put us on the right path. Always. There's no second guessing of that.
Right.
But at the same time, 7 a.m.
It's free time.
Ain't nobody there to guide me. You know what I'm saying?
I do what I want. I'm creating, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's definitely, I think it does have to do with the individual and what you're around, man.
And that's why I say it takes a village to raise someone.
Yeah.
And that's why, I mean, like, ain't nobody ever said it takes a village to kill one.
Right.
People are always in these different things and scenarios that I keep happening. I mean, seeing happening in Phoenix, Arizona, and all this different stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's preventable, bro. The shit is preventable, but you know, it's like people are just going into so many different directions that, you know, they're not focused. Like bro said, they're not focused on anything. So
I think the village, no one wants anyone else even talking to their kids nowadays. So
I mean,
right.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't want the village raising my kids.
Yeah.
I don't trust the village.
Real shit. Who is the leaders of the village now?
Exactly.
And with the leaders of the village is based upon us. It's based upon the people of the village. That's what people need to understand. Right. The people keep on talking about the government this, the government this, the government. You are the government. People are the government.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're your own government, but you don't want to take the time to be a government. You don't want to take the time to get in order and organization and order and be focused. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot in me, bro. I just
that's real shit.
This is Big Mama. Everybody used to rally around.
Right. Most definitely.
Big Mama
passed away.
All the kids in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And
they parents listen to Big Mama. It was a pecking order.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now there's no order.
Right.
There's no organization.
Right.
Yeah.
No, because nobody want to listen to the older people though. Because we want to.
No, we're not enforcing them to listen. We're not enforcing them to listen to the older people.
There you go.
People want to listen. We got to enforce it.
Right.
Sometimes my kinfolk was like, you need security or anything? I'm like, no, I don't need security. I don't need to be protected ever. I may need you to enforce something.
Right.
I know I'm good. I can tell, I can feel the vibe of everything. So I don't need to be taught or anything. I just maybe need to be enforced. Like we all have a lot of love in us. But we just need to learn how to use it more.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't need more love. Sometimes we just need to learn how to use it more.
That's
what I mean? And that's where and that's another spot. Like I was the other day, Daniel.
Yeah.
Like I'm in this position like, damn, man, what's going on? I don't feel no type of nothing going on.
Yeah.
So I just started showing love to people. That's what I started doing. It's like a natural thing. I'm like, if I'm not feeling love, I just start showing love to random people.
Yeah.
Right.
Random people, bro. And then like all of a sudden, the universe is not going to let you outdo it.
Right.
That's real.
Right.
You keep being good and doing good to people.
Positivity, man.
Watch what's gonna happen to you. But if you keep doing the whatever, that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's an ample effect. You know what I'm saying? We all miniature universes too.
Yeah.
We all miniature computers. We're all receiving this data and doing all these different things.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, you know, you got to put your kid out there, but at the same time, you got to give them the tools.
Yeah.
Like my daughter, since she been young, I let her, she jump from here to place to place to place. I don't tell her no. I don't tell her to stop.
Yeah.
I go get her and be like, hey, relax a second.
Yeah.
But I don't use certain words like no and stop and, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But that's just me. You know what I mean? Like
I just know, you know. Yeah, definitely.
I definitely been trying to get better at it. I put quotes up on my little whiteboard every day for myself.
To be positive.
That's possible.
Like
that's possible.
more or less like daily motivation.
Right.
Quote.
Yeah, that's my whole thing.
Yesterday was good things take time.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the for clothing. Ooh, say that one more time.
It kind of reminds me that I need to focus more on just one thing and what I need.
Yeah.
So if I take my time on just this one thing, it'll come out better than what I originally thought it would.
Definitely.
Right.
You wrote that down?
I'm going
Motivation.
This is dope, man. I love this right here.
You got some words on the streets?
Yeah, we can do some word on the streets. I don't want to change the topic. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to change the topic. We can do a couple things though. You know, the Grammys is coming up this weekend. So let's do some of the nominations.
Some of these outlandish dresses we're gonna be seeing.
Yeah. We got Record of the Year. Hey Mom by Bob Ivory, Bad Guy, Billie Eilish, Seven Rings, what's her name? Grande, what's her name? Taco Bell. Yeah, her. And then we have Hard Place by her. Talk by Khalid, Old Town Road, Lil Nas X, Truth Hurts, Lizzo, and Sunflower, Post Malone. What y'all think?
Yeah,
I think Lil Nas
probably
X
so.
gonna have to win that one.
You think so?
Lizzo, Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
But Lil Nas X probably.
I think he's gonna win. That's the biggest record.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Real quick question though, you think either one of them will ever have another hit?
I hope he does. I'm a fan.
No, we ain't talking about hope. I hope.
Yeah,
I hope them all do.
I think
Khalid,
the song he got with the baby. Y'all don't like that song?
I ain't hear it.
I ain't heard it. Yeah. You think they might? You think they have another hit? Okay.
I don't think I heard that one. I think Lizzo. Can
You think Lizzo will have another hit?
Yeah. And Khalid actually too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're talented. They got some. They know how to make music. I don't like what Lizzo was doing, but you know.
Yeah, I don't like how she does things either.
Yeah. We got an album of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I by Ivory. I don't know who that is.
Me either.
Norman F.N. Rockwell, Del Rey.
Lana?
We paused out.
Hey, we back. We
Yeah,
back.
it wasn't all the way
We
to
back.
the end. We came out a little bit.
Yeah. Probably when Daniel was over there coughing.
Yeah. I was caught by kicked it.
Yeah.
Best rap song performance. Higher DJ Khaled featuring Nipsey Hussle and John Legend.
That's already
Yeah.
Drip 2 Hard Lil Baby and Gutter.
Mm.
Panini Lil Nas X. I don't know why that was nominated.
Panini.
That's the song I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Baby was on that one?
That's the exact song I was telling you
Oh,
about.
he's on the remix. Oh, okay, this is just this is the original version. And Ballin' Mustard featuring Roddy Rich. I think they're gonna get a Nipsey, man. And that's
probably
the best rap song performance. I think they're gonna give that to DJ Khaled.
Like if you heard the song,
The song's fire.
It's fire
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah, it is a nice song.
Yeah. I got best rap song. Best rap song. Bad Idea. That's what YBN, choreography chess rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Gold Roses. Rick Ross featuring Drake. A Lot. J. Cole. 21 Savage.
Yeah, that's one I like.
Racks in the Middle. Nipsey featuring Ron Rich and Hit Boy. Suge, The Baby. That's what it is. Which I think will win that one.
That's a hard one, actually.
Yeah,
I actually think, man, I'm not gonna.
I think the baby might win that one.
I think The Baby might win that one, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, he changed.
I love
changed
A
the
Lot.
game.
I love. Yeah. You want to bet on that one?
Oh gosh.
What you betting?
What you want to bet? I got you. I say The Baby.
Homemade or
I'm not gonna cook.
yeah, you could cook. That's what I'm saying.
All right. I can cook a little bit. Best rap album. Y'all ready? Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Dreamville. Champions, Meek Mill. I Am, 21 Savage. Igor, Tyler the Creator, The Lost Boy, White, B, and Corey. That's Meek Mill.
Meek Mill, that's what I was thinking too.
What y'all thinking?
That's a good album too.
Yeah, I think that's his best album actually.
And
It's not feeling.
I'm not a big Meek Mill fan, man.
Did you hear the album?
He just sound like he whining, man.
The album's fire.
He sound like he sound like he whining on the album.
Nah.
Sound like he's yelling.
I don't know. I just don't like his style,
man. What? Nah. Don't do that
Don't
to
make me laugh.
That's how he sound, man. I don't know, man.
Don't do that to
me.
That's how.
Yeah, I ain't digging it, man. No, what he's doing is dope. You know what I'm saying?
It's so funny.
But yeah.
But you know what? I was thinking about these Grammys and how country music did Lil Nas X.
He wasn't in the
He's
country.
not even in that country categories.
Really?
I kind of feel like he deserves to be in there, man.
He should have been in both categories.
I feel like you should not even pay attention to the Grammys if that's the case.
Right.
Right.
And you know
giving it too much clout. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even want to start with me on this conversation because it pisses me the fuck off, man. And these motherfuckers sitting around talking about Eminem, the king of hip hop. We can't even get a fucking nomination for country music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that pissed me off, and people don't realize
creative country music.
how right. And people don't realize just the racism behind all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to say Eminem's the best hip hop rapper, it make you feel good, but you don't realize how it pisses motherfuckers the fuck off who do not like this shit because of the history of stealing and taking our shit and taking everything that we have and have built, every rip, then put a white face on it, talking about who that's the best and the king. I don't feel it. It pisses me off, man.
Yeah.
Elvis ain't the king of rock.
No.
Eminem ain't the king of fucking hip hop, period. It's pissing me off, and I'm just not hearing it, man. This shit pisses me off, G, every time.
Yeah.
I get mad, man. He the king, he the best. Fuck out of here. I'm based on white people wanting to be that way. I don't know. I'm just done with it. I don't like it.
Well, it
just makes me mad, man.
The Grammys coming this weekend, if y'all care.
But he can't even get nominated for a country. They don't even want him in the country, nothing.
The cat category.
Black dude can't even, they don't even want to put him in there. Fuck out of here. Yeah, he was in the country. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But they don't want to put him. He was and they was mad about that too.
Yeah, they was.
You know what I'm saying? Mad that Wrangler Jeans put him up there. I don't know.
Oh, Meek always crying. I agree. That part. Man,
that's my sister.
For what they're giving me on that list, I'm saying Meek. You know
okay.
What I'm saying?
That's cool. I hope he wins. But
you do have the suspended CEO of the Grammys saying that the Grammys is rigged and all that right now.
Yeah, man, because it's all about the top labels.
Yeah.
You never really see independent artists get the love that they're supposed to get. And it's label driven. And and that's all it's about, money and who greases who the most.
Yep. Let's get into the sister social. Hey.
Hey, Tita, what we got this week?
So this week I was when we were talking about Grammys and stuff, I want to see the outfits. I love
that's the only part I like about the Grammys.
Like I like looking at the outfits and stuff.
Do you watch the Grammys just for the outfits, or do you wait until after the Grammys and then go through all the photos and be like,
most likely
here, babe, look at this dress.
Most likely afterwards.
My eyes are rolling.
Yeah, because usually when they show it, I'm either asleep or I'm working or something else, so I always miss it. But when I did have the chance, I didn't watch it. So usually, yeah,
I do like seeing some of the dresses though.
You like the dresses?
Yes.
On the dudes or the
I knew that question was gonna come in somewhere.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hey, some guys have worn some nice outfits,
I mean,
that's the way we going nowadays.
But
21st century, like
you gonna see 21 Savage in a dress at the Grammys this weekend.
Hey, shit, you never know, man.
Grammys with like
a meat on
meat outfit.
It's just that's what the Grammys is about, though. It's about who can. It's about who can wear the outlandish. Lil' Kim came with a titty hanging out one year. A whole boob out.
That was the MTV joint. Yeah.
Oh, that was MTV.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's still an award.
How come we care so much about the Grammys. How come hip hop and R&B can't have its own? Like BET Hip Hop Awards,
100
right?
years, 100 years, man.
Yeah, okay,
Every year
we have the BET Awards, but it seems like the artists do not care about the BET Awards.
100 years.
They don't show up.
100 years of
We
Grammys.
care about a Grammy that
100 years.
Kevin Hart hosted.
I seen an interview that Waka Flocka did. He was like, "I'm not going to the Grammys. They pay to perform. You know what I'm saying? It's not, some of that stuff is all paid. It's like he was saying, who got the most money, who can pay for this, who can make it look good. It's kind of like WWF.
Right, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's all it is.
But people got to understand the history of the Grammys. They are the most prestigious musical award that you could win.
Yeah.
So regardless of what, you can have your own awards, BET, Black, whatever awards. It doesn't matter. It's not going to have the prestige that the Grammys have, unfortunately.
Well, who's created that prestigiousness? Because a lot of people are really not into
history. It's just the history of the Grammys. You know what I mean? When you've been around for 100 years, giving out awards, you know what I mean? It's the history, and it's the connection to that history that people are about. I don't think that musicians, when they get to that level, really care that if it's the Grammys or BET, they give them love, but people know that all eyes are on the Grammys. More people are watching these awards than any other awards that's coming out for the rest of the year. And if you to get your career to a higher level, do you know if you win one of these awards, your album sales automatically get a boost? Just because you won at the Grammys. Just because you're nominated at the Grammys, you get a boost. You know what I'm saying?
Millionaires.
Mm-hmm.
Platinum.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. And if you win at the Grammys.
He came out with music in so long.
Yeah.
And it's never forgotten. The 666 won that shit, man. We'll never forget that. You know what I mean? Dude from right.
Okay, so
we're upset about it, but it'll never be forgotten.
Do you guys want to see somebody who's been working hard, like, even though they already won an award, or do you guys want to see somebody who hasn't won any but is still doing the work?
Yeah,
but I mean, everybody deserves. Everybody works hard.
Not everybody deserves.
Not everybody, but
it's all about the music.
Top four people, 5 people, right?
It should be about the music and how well the music is. I don't care how hard you're.
So even though he's won 3 awards, like if he deserves it, he'll get a 4th.
I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X. But there's no denying he had the biggest record.
Right. Definitely.
What does that look like if Lil Nas X doesn't get an award?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
He touched a lot of people with that album.
Yeah.
He did. He opened a lot of doors too for other artists to be able to go and say, I'm not just going to be a rapper. I can be a country rapper, or I can be a country musician,
right? And
still be, and I can be Black and be a country musician
and still feel that. Right.
Being a gay Black man as a country rapper.
Mm-hmm.
How many doors did you just open for different communities for people to be able to do the same thing that you just did? Right. And in the Black culture to come out gay is twice as tough, because we're pretty tough on the gay community in our community, unfortunately.
Latoya Jones says, I think we've been programmed to care what them people think. I don't think I ever watched a Grammy from start to finish.
Yes, we've been programmed because we have been programmed. She's correct, because it's been on in programs for 100 years. So we definitely have been programmed. It's part of the programming every year. So it's part of the mental. So you're exactly right.
All right. My bad. That's
what we're gonna do anyway. So
what you got for the food, Miss Mama?
For the meal of the week
Meal of the week.
I know you guys are pretty excited, right?
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, I got a meatless meal for you guys this week.
Okay.
You're not that excited?
You have to taste it before you wreck it.
You have to at least give it a try. Because our meatless meal for the week is Parmesan mashed potato cakes.
Mashed potatoes.
Say word.
See?
Say word. Lift the glasses up right here.
That sound exotic.
You start by just cooking some boiled potatoes, whatever, just like you're gonna make some regular mashed potatoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You mash your potatoes, you put an egg, Parmesan cheese, parsley, chives, flour, salt, and pepper.
Right.
Mix it all in a bowl. warm patties like you're gonna do hamburger patties.
Mm-hmm.
And then instead of dipping them in breadcrumbs, you'll dip them in Parmesan cheese, crust them, and then you're gonna put them in the pan and fry them for like 3 or 4 minutes per side just to get them crispy on the outside. So Tita and I are gonna go get that ready for you guys.
Almost definitely.
And we can go ahead into, is it the lean perspective?
Yeah, right.
I do want to see that right there. We shine. Y'all make sure y'all
absolutely
go check them out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Get your order, get your car right.
Right, and all you ladies with all the McDonald's cups and all that, all in your car,
man. You hear that?
You already know
straighten out.
Hey, and all y'all do is letting y'all girlfriend ride around like that too.
Right.
I don't even let you to bring nothing in the car.
French fries all in the ride.
Yeah. Make sure you call, man. What's
man.
602-777-0657.
And right now we looking for fleet managers. So if you know somebody that's a fleet manager, or if you know somebody that works in the office atmosphere, we do office parties as well. Definitely. So if they get like 10 vehicles or more, we can pull up at your office and get that taken care of as well.
That's dope, man.
And if you would like to sponsor the DanYo&Tita podcast, inbox us. Let's have that conversation.
Yeah, man, we need sponsors, man.
Inbox the DanYo&Tita podcast Facebook page, or get at us individually, and we'll have that discussion with you.
Definitely, we can make sure that your business get good promotions, and people can hear about you, and that can help out your business in the long run. You know,
most
definitely. Well, on the lean perspective, we kind of had a tough week here in Phoenix with the murders of the little kids and everything, but we also had a lot more other crazy violence going on this weekend. We had a riot at the Florence West Prison. 150 inmates were either involved or in a fight or observing this fight.
My brother there.
Wow, man.
There's a lot of in Mississippi as well. On Wayward Kid, I read an article about there been fights and stuff and riots in the Mississippi prisons.
Yeah, those are some of the most definitely overpacked and mostly black people.
What's her name? Kodak Black's mother had came out and said that her son's getting mistreated and other inmates are getting mistreated in prison.
In Mississippi. Yeah, and you know, with Jay-Z and Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? That's one, like I said, I have to give him props for what he does in the community.
Yeah.
They trying to do something to help out in Mississippi because the conditions down there, and because Mississippi is Mississippi's pretty tough on the criminals and how they do things down there. They're still in the 18th century with how they do things. So we had a riot there, and no gunshots were fired. They just used pepper spray to end up stopping the fight. 1 staff member and 6 inmates were hospitalized. All 7 are expected to survive. 2 people shot near 47th Avenue in Maryland and Glendale on Friday. They are investigating after 2 adult males were shot near 47th Avenue in Maryland and Glendale Friday night. Both men transported to the hospital. They should both survive. 3 people shot in Glendale near 59th Avenue and Glendale Avenues. In Glendale and Glendale Avenues. Police are investigating after 3 people were shot Friday night near 59th Avenue. People say 3 people were shot, all deaf males. 1 person died from his injuries in the shooting. The 2nd was taken to the hospital in critical condition. 3rd, 9 life-threatening injuries, according to police.
Yeah.
Another one in Glendale, a suspect shot by the officer in Queen Creek, Ellsworth, Rittenhouse. A Glendale officer was shot in the Queen Creek, Ellsworth, Rittenhouse area. Multiple law enforcement agencies are investigating an officer-involved shooting. Reports of the shooting surfaced around 5:30 on Friday. It was a crazy night Friday. So I just wanted to give a shout to say a couple of those crazy things happening Friday night out here in the lean perspective. But most important, we want to talk about a little bit about the trial of Trump. He probably won't get removed from office, but they don't really have the votes, and the Republicans pretty much aren't listening to anything that's going on. No, so now most of them are sleeping. If they're not sleeping, they're out in the hallways, not paying attention.
They're not supposed to stay there until the thing.
Yeah, man, they don't care. So you know what I mean. So what they'll do is, I think that the last day of open deliberations was yesterday. So I think from here, the Republicans will get a chance to. I think they both have a chance to get their opening. So I think the trial will start from now. If they're going to bring in witnesses, they'll vote for that. If they're going to bring in witnesses or not.
Mark my words. If he run for president, if he allowed to run for president again, he gonna be the president again.
Damn, think so?
Yeah,
a lot of people president again.
Yeah, a lot of people think so.
I mean, that's what I was talking to them about. It's just the way the Democrats are acting is kind of just.
Well, I can't speak on politics either because I got some shit I can
say. Right. Well, you know what I'm saying. It's like I tell people though, man. It's kind of wild how we do things. We kind of hold the Democrats to a high standard, while we let Trump in the office, and then he's held to such a low standard, and we hold other presidents to such a high standard, and other Democrats to such a high standard, and we won't vote for them in office, and he's pretty much one of the worst presidents we've ever had, period.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to let him stay in office, but we're going to hold all the Democrats to all these high standards and say, oh, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, you ain't doing this. And then Trump's going to win, and he's the worst. So I'm like, all right. Okay, but to me, they might be shitty, but to me, I would take any one of them over Trump. They all have better ideas. They all have ideas, period. He don't have one. Them people way better attitude. They treat people better. I'll take any one of them over Trump. And we're gonna sit around and tear these Democrats down into the point where we're not gonna like none of them. And then what's gonna happen? Trump's gonna win, just like he's saying, because we're gonna tear him apart. He ain't this, Biden this, he sucked. Then just like with Hillary and Bernie, we're not gonna come together. We're gonna fight. If Bernie wins, I will vote for Bernie. If Joe Biden wins, I will vote for Joe Biden. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck Trump out of there. This is this is the worst shit. Horrible, dude.
I mean, you know what we gotta do with the situation, but we definitely need some better
leadership
in position.
Definitely.
That actually care about this country.
Well, man, hey man,
and all the people in the country, not just
everybody.
Right. And he's blatantly running for just a certain demographic.
Yeah.
Blatantly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not enough black people for it. There's a lot of people get mad at me because I take up for Obama, because I'm like, he couldn't run for just black people, unfortunately, because we're only 12% of the country.
Says who?
13.
But is that true?
I mean, statistically, that's what
not
they
even
say.
True though. That's not even true. We the majority.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff that we're not even being. It's lies.
Right.
This why is we even letting Donald Trump dictate our lives?
Because we didn't vote.
Do people even know that the United States of America is a corporation? That's a non-profit organization.
Right.
That's not America. That's not us. But you want to associate yourself with things that are on the media or all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
We have to start thinking for ourselves.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump doesn't dictate what's going to happen to me and my family and my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving nobody that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they want to do. And that's how you lose focus. You know what I'm saying? Oh, war with this. They want you to lose focus. So, I mean, you got to take control of your own life, how I feel. You your own president.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
So, I mean, but it is good. I'm not going to be like an ostrich with my head in the sand. It's good to be aware and know about these different things.
Well, I always say this too also, bro. I mean, you can't let those things affect your life, what they are doing with these policies and everything. You definitely have to live your life and go forward with what you're doing.
Unless the policies affect you.
Right. Yeah. But the thing is, to me, is that we cannot change these policies unless we put ourselves in a position to make these policies change. And that's to play their game, unfortunately. If we want black people to get less time in prison, we're going to have to get people in position to make policies to change that for us. Because sitting back and doing nothing about it is not going to get anything done, because these white, because we yelling and screaming.
Latoya says, it be your own people quick to forgive others, but not your own.
Yeah.
True facts. Definitely.
Hey, this is good, man.
How you like that meal of the week, boss man?
I like it.
I like it.
Pretty good.
It's definitely different, G.
Beautiful. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, man. You don't have to have meat on everything.
Definitely.
It reminds me of something like some Indian food or something,
Yeah,
you know?
it does.
Yeah.
So tell us what else you got going on, boss. Anything I got coming up?
Definitely.
Everything.
City Inside the Desert. You know, that's out right now on all platforms.
For sure.
Pushing like 50,000 streams. We're gonna get that to like 100,000.
Man, dog.
Just networking, shaking hands, having people put me on their playlist, and you know what I mean. Just
man, you working,
promoting. We got a video for that. That's already done. I have a video for that already done.
Wow.
And then we're gonna drop the next single. I'm gonna go ahead and let people know the name of it. Nobody don't even know the name of it. The artwork and everything is ready. The video is done. This is the next single that's gonna be in the movie.
Okay.
This song is gonna be the headline song of the movie. The name of the song is called "I Am the Bag." You know what I'm saying?
I am the bag.
Yeah, I am the bag. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the song. The artwork and all that's ready. The video is ready. So that's coming. And also I'm gonna be working on a motivational book.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For that can be demographical for everybody. Everybody can use it.
Yeah, man.
Kind of like a book of Proverbs, but it's just gonna be like some motivation that I can give out to people.
Definitely, man. We all need motivation.
So the movie will be coming out soon. That'll be on Amazon. But
so you say it's a movie?
Yeah, I got well, I put out the song Reflection that y'all was talking about, and I had the video or whatever, and I posted the video inside of a Arizona Films group.
Okay.
And then a director from Las Vegas reached out to me.
Wow.
And he was like, "What is this?"
Okay.
Like, "Is this a movie or is this a song? What are you doing? Who are you?"
Right.
And I'm like, "It's just a song I put out as my video."
Right.
He was like, "Okay, I want to use it." I'm like, "I distributed it already, but," and we was talking and going back and forth. He was like, "Man, talk to this." He gave me a record company dude named like Bob Shammy something in Florida and whatever. I was talking to him, and then he hit me up.
Wow.
His name is Ronald. Shout out to Ronald. He hit me up and he was like, "I got a movie, and I need a song for it." And I'm like, "Okay, I got you. Right. Send me the what kind of song you need." So he sent me Tupac. He sent me a Tupac song. It's All About You.
Okay, for sure.
And I'm like, okay,
that's the kind of sound
he was looking for that vibe. Right. So I had a song similar to that or whatever. So I sent it to him. He was like, "I feel what you're saying and everything, but the beat is just too slow."
Right.
So I'm like, okay. I got this. So I just reached out to my producer, reached out to some people or whatever. And then I created what he was looking for. And then I sent him the hook. Matter of fact, I sent him the hook to a song that I already had.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "This is it." So I had to write the verse and everything. I wrote the verses and everything to it, but because it was just the hook. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote the verse or whatever, sent him the song. He was like, "Yeah, this it. This the one. This the main one." His wife was waiting. Like he was like, "Yeah, my girl love it." You know what I'm saying? My wife love it. This is perfect for the what you're saying and what it's about. This is perfect for the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
The vibe or whatever we looking for. So we went out to Vegas, you know, prior to going out there, I was going out there to shoot the video.
Right.
And just meet them or whatever. But he hit me up and he was like, "I'm gonna write you inside of the movie."
Wow.
He said, "I'm gonna give you a script inside of the movie." Like, "I'm gonna put you inside of the movie." So I'm actually inside of the movie. And I recently saw the footage. It's like, it's dope, bro. Like, wow. I'm like, whoa. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice little scene.
Is he gonna have a viewing of it or anything where people can come in?
What I wanted to create a little atmosphere, like, you know, a 50 crowd atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Give away some shirts, have some dinner and stuff like that. Invite some influencers like yourself. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then just have people come and view it and just stuff like that and tweet about it, talk about it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was looking forward to doing that. They actually hit me up this week to talk about, you know, releasing it.
Yeah, that would be good.
Editing it and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. You have a viewing or something, man. Let us know, man. We'll definitely be a part of that, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
We want people to know about the things that we doing out here in the Phoenix City, man.
Definitely.
So
I really appreciate that, man, for real, because it means a lot. You know what I mean? When people to share their platform with you, you know what I mean? I really take, you know what I mean? I treat that like family. That's a family type thing. Man. You know what I mean? If I can refer you, and that's like I can almost trust you around my kids, trust you around my family. If I can refer you and put you on my platform and put you, you know what I mean? Like that's how I am.
That's real shit, man.
Whatever you need us. Whatever you need us.
By the way, that's good. Whatever y'all call it.
Just about to ask, what is your take on the Parmesan mashed potato cake?
It's really good. Like I said, to me,
what he said, it's like one of them, like an Indian meal, like a bread type.
Right.
Like it's just pretty good.
Yeah, it's good, man.
You were like the first one to like finish it.
No meat, but that was fire as hell. That was fire.
That's been good.
It's really good.
Man,
And you can any herb that you want to put in.
You ever ate at Peter Jungle? They owe us for this too.
Yeah.
It sounds like it tastes like something you eat at Peter Jungle.
Mediterranean, like the Mediterranean dig.
Yeah, make sure they pay y'all for this sponsorship.
Right?
We don't do that. Man, we got a mutual agreement. You know what I'm saying? We can't just be showing love to everybody.
And these cakes are versatile. You can have them
Sponsor.
for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Man,
And if you want to add meat, you can.
For breakfast, you can have them just like I served them today, or lunch, serve them with a salad.
Yeah,
meatless ideas. People get up on it.
Dinner, you can serve them with fish, chicken, mashed potato, steak.
What about some crab legs?
Yeah.
And
some cakes, man. Yeah, man.
All right.
He's been craving crab legs for a month now.
And you ain't went and got him none. I took him out to get some crab legs.
No,
You know you don't care about me.
he does not take care of himself.
Anyway, you got your quote today.
What's our quote of the day,
I don't
Tita?
have a quote of the day.
What?
I thought it was Aisha's quote.
Yeah. I was gonna use Aisha's quote because I liked it.
You liked it?
I did. I was like,
That's right.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and repeat our quote of the day.
Yes.
Good things take time.
That's a real good quote.
That's smooth.
I like
Yo, great show.
Great show. Love having you
Gems
on,
all
man.
throughout the show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hope y'all learned something.
My fiance said, "Bring her a plate."
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming, boss. Man,
We appreciate
I
you,
appreciate y'all, man. For real,
man.
man.
Love what you're doing in the
real.
community, man.
Likewise,
Shit,
bro.
man.
And like I said, y'all, whenever y'all ready to get y'all details, y'all got y'all get a percentage on it,
man.
Oh, we
for Tito podcast or whatever.
I'll be hitting you up soon about that.
Definitely will.
But the love, the likes and the shares is all appreciated.
Yeah.
We want to love your car. We don't want to judge. We don't want to judge your car. You know what I'm saying? No drive too far.
Yeah.
No car.
It don't matter if you got a beater.
No car too dirty.
No, I gotta say this though. The funniest thing I saw, you posted a picture. I think it was a condom rapper. He said, we don't touch people's lives.
And it was on hump day.
And like you clean everything around it. You didn't touch that rapper.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic. You know me then, if like if you're not sarcastic, you can't deal with me.
Right.
Like if you're not sarcastic and you're not real, like, cause I joke on myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you gotta be transparent. You gotta come on now. Get out of that.
That was good laughs.
I bet you find some interesting stuff in cars.
That's the most interesting. That's my first time actually finding a condom. I thought I would find a condom all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I found a condom before. And I'll be like, I put it in my truck or something.
Yeah.
And then my fiance would see it and she'd be like, I'll be like, man, that's for people cars.
You're like, nah. You're like,
she looks at you like.
So where can people find you? What's your sites for your music and also your
Dopo Music, DOPO Music at everything.
Okay.
ROCADOPOLIS, WeSeanDetailing.com.
All right.
I'm saying we're available. You can get in touch with us.
All right,
bro.
All right, y'all.
Man. Look him up, man.
Yep. It's the DanYo&Tita podcast. We out.
Holla, holla. Sorry, you ended your show in Spanish, Tita.
I don't think we had you on.